Good morning. Welcome back to our story that we are going to read together this week. Okay. You have been doing an awesome job reading stories together with me at school and at home. Okay. And I love what good readers you are all becoming. Now, before we dive into this story, let's talk about the different jobs you have to do in order to be able to read this story with me the right way. Remember, there's three big jobs. You want to use your reading finger to point under the words, just like I'm doing with my arrow. We don't want your finger on top of the words because then you can't see them. We don't want your finger above the words because then you still can't see them. We want to point under each word and move our finger each time we read a new word. The second job that you already know is that you cannot read these stories with me if you do not know your sight words. We should know all 10 of our first group of sight words so far, and we're going to start to see more and more sight words in our stories, and you have to know them to be able to read them. And the third job is sometimes you might have to use a picture to help you figure out the words that you might not know. And I can always help you with that. And for this story, we might see a word or two that we're going to finger spell together, just like we've been practicing at school this week. So that will be exciting as well. Okay, let's jump right into our story here. So if you look at the cover of our story in the first page, you should probably start to think that, yes, this is a nonfiction story because we have a photograph here of real children and a real adult holding a real animal. Now, let's start by reading the title of our story, which is right here. So put your finger where my arrow is. And these are all sight words, so we can read all three in a row. Ready, set, go. We can see. Let's do it again. Ready, set, go. We can see. All three of these are sight words. Try to read it on your own without my help. Go ahead. Yes, good job. We can see. Now, let's go to our first real sentence in this story on page 25 over here, where we see a sentence with 1, 2, 3, 4 words, a capital letter at the beginning, and a period at the end. Let's put our fingers where my arrow is, and let's start reading the words. We can see a. Now, I want to pause on this word just for 1 second. We can use the picture to figure out what the word is, or we can finger spell this word. So what I want you to do is put your thumb up, just like we've been practicing at school, and we're going to put the sounds for each letter on one of our fingers and then blend it all together at the end. Listen to me do it first, and then you can try. A, p, map. Let's do it together. Try it with me. Ready, set, go. A, p, map. Now that we know this word is map, let's go back to the beginning of the sentence and read it together without stopping. Put your finger underneath the first word and let's read it now. We can see a map. Good. Go ahead, try it all by yourself. Ready, set, go. Perfect job, my friends. You're doing great. Let's turn the page. Okay, we've got two animals. It looks like we're at the zoo, so we're seeing different animals. Okay, put your finger under my arrow and let's see what we have. Let's read together. Ready, set, go. We can see a parrot. Nice job. Try that one all by yourself. Ready, set, go. Good. We can see a parrot. We can use the picture here to help us figure out that this is a parrot. Look at the word. I see the letter P at the beginning. You know the letter P says P, so we can know that can help us figure out that yes, parrot is the right word choice. Let's go on to the next page. Put your finger where my arrow is and let's read together. Ready, set, go. We can see a seal. Good. Now you try it all by yourself. Go ahead. Perfect job. We can see a seal. Just like our parrot, we can use the picture to help us figure out the word seal. You might be thinking, oh, yeah, I definitely think this is a seal, but let's check the word just to make sure we're right. I see S at the beginning. S makes the sound S. When I say seal, I can hear S at the beginning, so I know that seal is the right word choice. All right, here we go. We've got a new animal on this page. It looks like he's waving at us. Okay. Put your finger right underneath the first word of our sentence, and let's read it together. Ready, set, go. We can see a panda. Good. Try it all by yourself. Go ahead. Nice. We can see a panda. 4 sight words in a row, and then we have a picture word that we can figure out. You already know this is a panda, but if you wanted to check it, panda, the word here starts with P. If you can know that this first sound says P, you can figure out that panda is the right word choice. Okay, now, this sentence is a little longer, but you can do it. And it ends with a question mark, so we know it's going to be an asking sentence. This sentence has 6 words. Let's go through them together. Just stay with me. Make sure you're using that finger to point at each word so you don't get lost. Follow my arrow. Ready? Let's try this together. Set, go. Can the panda see the parrot? Wow, that's a long sentence. Let's do it one more time together so you can get used to reading a sentence this long. Can the panda see the parrot? Wow, good job. We have 2 picture words here from our animals that are in the picture. Try this one all by yourself. Go ahead. Good job, my friends. Okay, that was the end of our story. We did a good job practicing our reading skills. You're learning so many sight words. You're learning how to use your finger the right way to help you read. You're using pictures to help you figure out words you might not know, like parrot and panda and seal. Okay. And we even looked at a word here, map, and finger spelled it. Map. Map. Great, great, great job. Super reading. We'll do some more of this at school together.